G'day crew, I'm Oscar Pelazon and welcome to another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. Well, I'm down here at Trig Point, pretty much at the end of the season for the Point. We'll be moving to the Restaurants Bank pretty soon. Not a lot of swell on there, but there's always pumping in the boardroom with you guys. And this week I want to dive into a powerful lesson that came out of a recent strategic planning workshop that I ran for a group of small business owners. And it's all about decision making, specifically what happens when those decisions don't go the way that you planned. So here's what happened. One of the business owners shared how they'd made a change in the way the business operated, shifting workloads around to improve well-being and productivity. And on paper, it made perfect sense. But in practice, it had the opposite effect. Productivity dropped, morale dropped, and so did the financial performance of the business. But here's where it gets good. This is the good sauce. Instead of doubling down or pretending everything was fine, they did something really smart. They actually asked their staff, hey, what's going on? What's working, what's not? And the feedback was clear. The team didn't actually want to work less. They just wanted some changes to different parts of the operation. 6 months after making that shift, the turnaround was dramatic. The business was humming, the team were thriving and happy, and profits were back up to where they should be. And here's the goal. Not all decisions that you make in your business are going to work out, and that's okay. The trick is, what do you do when they're not working? And these are the 3 key lessons from that story that can help you make better decisions, bounce back faster when you don't have the decisions go your way. So firstly, monitor outcomes, not just your intentions. Make sure that every key decision comes with a way to track the success. Have clear metrics. Review them regularly. Don't just assume that because it felt like the right move, that it was the right move. Secondly, engage your people that are at the coalface of the decision. Those people that are closest to the work often have the best insights. Involving your team doesn't just bring better ideas, it builds buy-in. When people feel heard, they show up differently. They show up with energy. They show up with passion. And thirdly, have the courage to change course. Don't let your ego stop you from adjusting. Just because a decision didn't land doesn't mean you failed. The best leaders are flexible. They don't get stuck in being right. They stay focused on getting it right. And here's something to keep in mind. I've said this before, I've shared this with you before. Roger Federer, one of the greatest athletes of all time, despite winning 80% of his matches, only won 54% of the points he played. And that means he lost nearly half the time. But he kept showing up, adjusting, playing the next point with focus and intention. And the same goes for your business. You're going to make decisions that don't work out how you expect them. The key is to review them, learn from them, and adjust quickly. That's it for me today. I'll see you next week for another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. Happy days.